Hold up, hold up. There we go. Hey, 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 what's up, everybody? What's good with y'all? You know, it's your boy Stu here.
Yes, sir. And this Aaron Thompson, King AC, back with another show, man. Let's get it.
Hey, you know, we here again. Brothers of Truth podcast. Make sure y'all stick with us, man. Hey, before y'all do anything else, before y'all do anything, to the people watching on YouTube, whether you watch on YouTube or whether you watch on Facebook Live, I want you guys to do something for me real quick. Go ahead and follow what I said at the bottom. Go smash that like button, like, share, and subscribe. This we're gonna have. We got the boring episode out the way. We got the boring episodes out the way. And once again, somebody's calling me. Happens every show, just about. Somebody calls when we live. But Aaron, man, what's the topic for the day, my brother?
Dang, hey, your hotline be blinking, man. But on another note, hey, today the show will be on student life at a HBCU, man. It's gonna be exciting. Y'all gonna kind of get some of the in depth and some of our experiences from people who have actually been on the HBCU campus, our college campus, and we ain't gonna hold nothing back. We gonna keep it a little PG-13, but we gonna give y'all the real because we want y'all to know what's gonna be like, what you can expect, and how to, possibly prepare yourself for things you're gonna encounter on the college campus.
Please, exactly, man. That being said, going down. What's your craziest memory from freshman year? What was your craziest memory about something you did in student life freshman year, bro?
Okay. Craziest thing I probably did my freshman year, you know, I'm not I'm a, like we said, it's the brothers of truth. I'm keeping 100 with y'all. Here, I used to hang out all the time, just chilling the PV, we used to do different things, I hang we did, some things that I really don't want to speak on, but I just was, I was living it up. I was just having a good time. I wasn't going to class on time all the time, maybe one class or two, because I feel like I can get by with it. But really, I ain't do too much, man. I partied a little bit. We had different parties on, and drunk and did different things like that. So really, that's kind of the most craziest thing. But one of the funnest experiences I had is homecoming. Homecoming was like that. Like it's from my personal experience, I don't feel like it's even a competition between HBC homecomings and other PWIs. No, I never really been, but just from outside looking in, I feel like it's just a whole different vibe. Like my coach said on the other show, um, most times when you wake up, people grilling and doing tailgate 9 in the morning. The game at 1 o'clock, so people early. As soon as you get up, they tailgate already. You got the foods, you got your merchandise stands out there and everything. People having a good time, speaker blasting. It's man, homecoming is a good time. Homecoming is a good time.
Yeah, man, most definitely. Most definitely. I definitely can remember. Definitely working for the football team. I know I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning sometimes, and I'll get up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. during homecoming, and people out there before me. They mean they got out there at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and they out there before me, and they out there just grilling, cooking up chicken, cooking up people to bring out pies, make sure it's fire the grill and stuff. And they have just have to go some to the point where some games, pre-game meal, we got some food from old man out the truck instead of going to the cab because the old man truck had the good food anyway. So we went to him because homecoming, that's just a whole nother experience. At Blueberry Fest, so Blueberry Fest, it was a whole lot of different things going on, whole lot. Sorry about the interruption, guys. I don't know what that was. That was crazy. But with that being said, man, um, shoot, question to you, Aaron. I'm bring you back on here. My next question to you, man. Uh, as far besides the parties, we gonna get away from besides the parties and stuff like that. What is what's some different groups and activities that you like to look at as far as people on campus?
Okay. So first and foremost, I want to start with orientation. When I first got to school, my freshman year, so they pretty much had a whole freshman week for incoming freshmen who came to our school. Like we have a building called the Wall Center. That's where they pretty much held a lot of the events as well. We have like a game room in there. They got like a pool table. I forgot what's the table game again? Table tennis. Table tennis. That's what it is. And they have a TV, and you have different games, and you just sit in the room, chill, and just socialize with different people. So that was one of the big things that we had. We had at Livingstone, and some of the events they threw like a social event in there as well. They did like a paint, chill paint night. You had a lot of different events. Also, they did movies night on the line. They put like a big screen TV or a big screen, and they had like a projector which showed like on a big 100-inch screen. They showed movies, and they pretty much showed two, three, four movies, and we just sat out there. They popped popcorn and different things like that, and we had a good time. We chilled on the line. And another time, they had another event. It was pretty much like it was kind of a little party. It was, it was just, just so everybody can interact and get to know each other because we are freshmen. So they want you to get comfortable and know that, you at college and they want you to socialize and work with different people and build friendships with different people. And also some other things on campus that you could do. We had a basketball court. They built a basketball court to where you can, you and your boys or your girlfriends, y'all can play basketball. Y'all outside play basketball, on the court. We had a little backtop. It had two courts, and we used to do different things like that as well. And Stu knows about this. We had inaugural football, and we actually had a tournament where different teams, we played football, had fun doing that. We have a good time out there as well. My boy Stu personally put together the whole basketball inaugural tournament that we had. That was a lot of fun. And also, we used to just some different things we did. We had water ball fights on campus and just have a good time. We'll splash you with a water balloon, just for the fun of it, just have a good time, So we did some great things as well, as listening to different music and just chill, relax, and socialize with different people on campus.
Man, most definitely, man. Once again, hey, Jayla, first one on here. Once again, man. Thank you for smashing the comments, Jayla. She tuned in from YouTube today, so she making sure she go on both channels on Facebook and YouTube. She on Facebook, but today she on YouTube. So making sure we good. Hey, make sure y'all stay tuned for the question of the day coming up here real soon. We're going in the next 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and announce the question of the day right before we get to the next person. But make sure you guys stay tuned for the question of the day. $20 grand prize. We've been doing before. Jayla has taken home the last two questions of the day. Somebody got to get the money because Jayla gonna keep getting it. I mean, I don't mind giving it to her. somebody better come and take it. Otherwise, we gonna walk out with $100. So y'all need to do something, man. Y'all need to do something. Hey, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Now, right before the break, we're gonna work on some stuff because as you guys can tell, we have technical difficulties right now, as we most of the time we do. But once again, we just ask you guys for donations to help us fix these problems to make sure we don't have to deal with any of these mess ups anymore. We ask you guys just help us out in any way, shape, or form, whether it's a penny, whether it's $1. We ask for all the help that you can have. Don't know what this is. That just popped up. All right, so most definitely. With that being said, here is the question of the day. As soon as I can come to it, I don't know why it's not letting me click on it. The question of the day. Sorry about the difficulties. Here we go, right here. Here it is. The question of the day. How many HBCUs exist today? How many HBCUs are in existence today? You guys go ahead. You guys already know what to do. You take your time. Don't take your time. Whoever answers it first gets the money. How many HBCUs are in existence today? So go ahead and look for that question. Only the person with the correct answer gets the money. So just because Jaylee always answers it first don't mean she's going to get it correct. So, Aaron, man, who do you think going to get the question right today?
Hey, it looks like Jayla. You know, she's the front runner right now. You know how they had the contenders and underdogs and somewhat contenders. I mean, right now she's the contender, man. I don't really know. Y'all gotta tune in. Y'all gotta tune in if you want to be up in the running, and you gotta tune in. You know you gotta listen and you gotta do your research.
Right. Hey, that's a question for y'all right there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave it up there while we go on to commercial break so you guys can always see what it is. With that being said, we're gonna be right back to commercial break. When we come back, we have a special guest to tell us her experiences at the Stone.
I'm a close talker, so I was excited about all new Colgate Total. Its breakthrough formula does more. Wonderful. Sensitivity strengthens teeth. It kills germs through my mouth. I like jokes. Thanks, Mr. Lee. Now there's no such thing as close.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Okay.
All new Colgate Total. Do more for your home. People think I'm nuts. Always there. Ooh, blackberry buble, my favorite.
You mean bubbly.
No, I mean buble.
You're Michael Bublé. That's a bubbly.
She's right, Michael Bublé. It's pronounced buble. I know, thanks. Dave.
Can I have your autograph, Mr. Bubbly?
It's buble. Like sparkling. Sparkling milk. Pack a smile. Michael, don't do that.
I'll take a Coke.
Is Pepsi okay?
Is Pepsi okay? Is Pepsi okay? How? Our puppy's okay. Is a shooting star okay? Is the laughter of a small child okay? Are you with me? You seem confused. Let's role play. Now.
Okay, I'm Steve. I'm an actor.
No. Just order something.
I'll
And
have...
we'll have a nice cold glass of the best thing you ever tasted. Okay?
Okay.
I think you might be just saying it wrong. You gotta say it with pride. Okay? Okay. Oh, yeah, kind of. Pepsi's more than okay. It's Okay, what have we learned today?
You want a Pepsi?
I want a Pepsi.
She wants a Pepsi. There you go. Like Little John. Oh, come. I've got to come up with my own catchphrase. Okay.
Hey man, we back, man. We back. That's probably one of my most favorite commercials right there, man. Um, with that being said, I want to introduce our next guest. I want to introduce the guest to our show. Me and her go back all the way back to the Stone. Um, One of the best tennis players to come out of Livingstone. Okay, repping the tennis team. I want to introduce the lady today. Her name is Tanisha Dickinson. Welcome to the show today, Miss Tanisha.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Thank y'all so much. Oh yeah, the best to ever do it in tennis. I still do it. How you doing, Stu?
Now look, hey, I'm doing good, man. Just living life, taking everything day by day, man. Taking everything day by day. So that's it, man.
Okay.
With that being
Hey
said, we got Aaron
fellas.
back, so let's dive right on into the question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, Miss Tanisha?
First,
Great. Hey, Mr. Thompson. With the track shirt on. So I see we got some athletes. Yes, that's what's up.
mhm.
Stu was in the band, so yes,
I
one
can't. I
great
can't.
friend.
I can't hear.
Okay.
No, I wasn't in the band. I hung out with the band. I wasn't in the band. I was part of football, but I wasn't in the band. I was part of football, but I
Mm,
hung out with a lot of band people.
you was in the band. We ain't gonna
Ooh,
tell nobody. But that was the
okay,
many stories in
okay.
history we got.
Gonna say that. We're gonna say,
Am I
but
hearable
yeah,
now? Can y'all hear me well? That's good.
we good.
I
I
can't
hear
hear
everybody
Tanisha.
I can hear
perfect.
you, Aaron. Can you
I
hear?
can hear Tanisha. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear Aaron. I can hear all y'all.
All
Take it
right,
outside.
man. Boom. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and mute. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that one, so that way have difficulties with that. Hey, so this one first question we have from Miss Tanisha. What is probably what's your best thing about the whole thing? Like when you look back on your time at Livingstone, what's the best thing that you remember about Livingstone?
Like looking back on my time at Livingstone, the best thing is that degree. um, but yes, that dorm life, it gave me the resources, that experience, some dope people. It gave me that experience that was much needed as a work, just an individual in society. Yep.
Very true. Some dope people. So you're more of a you like hanging out with people instead of like were you a party person or were you just like a kickback person?
Oh yeah, like when you in college, like yes, I did all that. I did all that. Like still you know. I enjoyed the music, the
What was my
sports.
put you on blast?
What I do last, like I engaged in all the activities. Like I said, the sports, the we had a music studio, we had the just just everything outside of the college, the church, the volunteer work, and yes, the festivities. Amazing. Hmm.
Shoot. Man, me personally, I was really a party person. I was more of just a kickback person. So I like to just go to kickbacks. I go to people's dorm rooms. We just smoke and drink. That's what I did. That was me. But y'all didn't hear that from me. I was not a smoker. Don't y'all didn't hear that from me. I'm a good boy. I don't do that.
Right, right, right.
But no, yeah, I
I
was
mean,
I
we
was a
all look
kickback person.
same.
So
Hmm.
yeah, a little
Like to
same,
be
man.
out
We a little
there.
Halo.
Hmm. It's the experience. something completely different. You do have that freedom to educate yourself, and like you have that freedom in college. Like it's not just the education; you have that environment to branch off.
You do that's true. That is so true.
Hmm.
So, uh, next question I got for you personally: if you had to choose between parties and kickbacks, 'cause I know that's a really big topic. A lot of people have. Are you going to be a party person or a kickback person? If you had to choose between parties and kickbacks, which one would you rather go for?
Um, Hands down, party. Um, for the simple fact, I mean, your social cues got to be on point. So you have to be at functions. Not every party was a bad party. Um, Not every you know, not every festivity or cookout. Um, it wasn't all bad. Like it got you out there, so it was definitely needed. To be a party person, that also come along with learning the culinary, the drinks, the foods, the planning, the business. Like just it got you out there in the right way, the perfect way. Even the modeling, I loved it.
All right. Well, my next question. I'm gonna let Aaron ask the next question. So, Aaron, go ahead and ask the next question. Let's see, I get him on
Mm-mm-mm.
here.
All right, all right. So we good to go. I got my sound good. My hair is good. So Miss Tanisha, I heard you was a student athlete. So my
Oh
question
yeah.
to you is, how did you manage? Hold on. First off, what sport did you play at the Stone?
Uh, Tennis.
Tennis. Okay, okay. Got this. I see you. I ran track. About a shirt. But
Oh
my first
yeah.
question to you, yes. But my first question was, how did you manage the time between classes and being an athlete, as well as doing different things on campus?
That's the thing you didn't. As a student and a young person, you just, if your body on go, it's just on go. Um, I mean, it wasn't always easy. I had a
Mhm.
busy schedule. I juggled tennis, classes, a job, and then some. So it's like, I
Right.
mean, and even an internship.
Mhm.
I gained a lot from it and I lost a lot. So I mean, it's no easy way, it's no order. You just do it, and you'll be amazed at
Gotcha.
your outcome. I love mine.
Thanks. I can definitely relate because I had to deal with the same thing. I was dealing with class, track, work on top of study hall, and these different things. So it's a lot. So kind of following up on that, what advice would you give a fellow student athlete coming in? What would you tell them to do as far as managing that the best they can?
Managing it, I would say definitely put your priorities first, even before you, because
Mhm.
you are there to get an education. So do not forget your priorities. That
Right.
would help to not be so easily distracted of your environment. So I would definitely say
Mhm.
just always, every day you wake up at that school or wherever you are, or even one of the professors, just like put your priorities like first. Like just put it first. The
Right.
rest will follow through. But put what's most important. Do your schoolwork. Don't procrastinate. Just do it.
Facts. Yeah, hey, cause it be some times where you don't wanna you don't wanna do no work cause you tired. You didn't been in class all day. You gotta listen to these professors talk, and you didn't did all this work. Then on top of that, you gotta find time to eat. Sometimes you may not eat because you gotta go to practice or study hall. So it's like
Hmm.
you don't want to do nothing. And on top of that, you gotta work. So it's like you just mentally exhausted because you just been using your head all day. You've been doing these different things and focusing your energy on these different things. So me
Right.
personally, me personally, what I did was I wasn't big on writing stuff down and doing a schedule. But for some people, I feel like, it may help. I would say that, you can write a schedule down and this is what you need to do at this time, this is what you need to do at that time and go
Yeah.
from there. But me, I just I put it in my head and I just went with it. Like I knew what I had to do. I had an 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. If I had a 6 a.m., I got up for my 6 a.m. When I had time to eat, I eat and I just work it
Hmm.
down.
And
So
that's what's up. I mean, like, look, sometimes, I mean, like, then of course, don't let our college experience scare y'all away. Go get that education. But I do want to warn y'all
mhm.
that it does come with a lot. So it's like put the most
Right.
important first and party later, because that's exactly
Mhm.
the circle you gonna get. And you go to sleep and you wake up, class, then you party, you class, then you party. So it's you can
Exactly.
make your routine. College was definitely what you make it.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So do you feel like some of the people that surrounded you kind of helped you with your heavy schedule at all, or impacted you in a good?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And Stu was honestly was one of
Right. Right. Right.
them. He really was. When you have the friends, when you have the teammates and the support,
Mhm.
it's easy to juggle everything like with friends and stuff because they going through the same thing with you. So
Right.
the whole college thing is like really I love it how it's an inner adult life and you getting your
Mhm.
education. So it was beneficial. Is many more people than Stu. And because I am an athlete, I hung around many men, but the women as well helpful. And
Right.
they everybody's like I'm still in tune with everybody, my whole class, the whole class.
Exactly. Gotta be. Gotta be.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
I feel like it's very important, to surround yourself with people that's on the same level as you, or have a positive mindset to where even if they're not doing what you're doing, they can still kind of help you and pick you up when you feel like your schedule is more than what you can handle. Because sometimes you may get down on yourself, or you just be mentally tired and you don't want to do it no more. You need that person to pick you up. So what I would say to some of the people that's listening, or some of the upcoming college students, like find you a good circle that you can count on to help you, uplift you when you feel like, oh, I can't go no more, I'm tired, it's too much for me to handle. But in reality, you can handle it. You just got to be able to manage it and put, like you said, you
Absolutely.
got to put your priorities first, before anything. Because if you don't get that work done and get your education the way you should be, then you ain't gonna be in college long.
Right. Done deal.
So right,
Hmm.
student life ain't gonna be your life because you're gonna be at home life.
And right, and like it's definitely not a myth when we cannot stress it enough. It's really what you make it. You go in there, it's your work, it's
Right,
your skills, it's everything that you're enhancing in life. So you have a good group of professors and teachers and advisors and coaches that's with you.
right.
Is really what you make it, and that's I compromise. Like my degree, every sweat and every hour of sleep I lost, I'm still happy for it. Me and my degree, and I talk to
Yeah.
my thing every day because I have a great job, beneficial. I mean, it never leaves you. So put in the work, go through it.
Exactly, exactly. So I kind of missed the beginning when you and Stu kind of was talking. Did he ask you how was your experience like outside of, what are some things that you did as far as enjoying your student life outside of work and, athletics and different things?
Um, yeah. Now to go deep into that, like my personal stories, I like simple
Mhm.
stuff.
Right.
Um, it could be even just the walks to the grocery store with your whole clique. And sometimes it'll be
Mhm.
the whole tennis team. You got a girl in dresses and skirts and sneakers carrying groceries. I mean, how's that not
Oh
kind of
Lord.
fun? So I
Oh
mean,
Lord.
I love the walks. Actually, those was my personal go-to moments. I mean, and there was a lot that we seen that because Livingstone is actually where I'm from. It's good to show my friends and my my whole circle where I'm from too. So I appreciate us walking outside of the campus and getting out as a group.
Right,
So you
right.
remember them days when we used to walk to
Yeah, most definitely.
Walmart?
You have McLaughlin.
Yeah, like it could have been any little
First
thing.
of
Like we
all, my
walked to
big
the
ass
post
didn't like
office.
walking. You know,
The who?
but I said I didn't like walking all like that. You know, my big ass didn't like walking, but I got to walk it, man. I got to walk it. So
Right. So it's
hey,
like,
but
yeah,
thank you
like
so much. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We're gonna have to cut it soon because we got another guest. But hey, I love to have you on next time when it's just my show. We can chop it up with just me and you, and we can talk all freaking day, the whole hour.
yes, love Livingstone, love y'all. Y'all do it big and go to school, get the education, and answer this question. Definitely, I'll be back. I love y'all.
All right, most definitely, much love. All right, y'all. Like she just said, make sure y'all go and answer this question. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick commercial break, then we're gonna come right back. We're gonna come right back. But make sure you guys, hey, answer this question. How many HBCUs exist today? I got one answer. Let's see if we can get a couple more. $20 on the line. Let's go.
Grandpa? Come on. I've got something for you. What are you waiting? You one lucky man. I was worried about you for a minute. And that's how you ruled.
My king, this corn syrup was just delivered.
You don't brew Bud Light with corn syrup.
Light uses
Then let me do we need this first, right? Yes. Oh, brewers of Miller Lite, we received your corn syrup by mistake.
That's not our corn syrup. We received our shipment this morning.
You're joking.
Try the Coors White Castle. They also use corn syrup.
Can you smoke outside?
Oh, brewers of Coors Light, is this corn syrup yours? Well. Look what's coming to be. Clear brew Coors Light with syrup.
Bud Light, brewed with no corn syrup. Make the cut. Change color. Find the cat. May you rain. Change the music. See you help. The rocket. Free will. If only everybody in life listened to you like your new A-Class.
Hey, Mercedes. Change color.
Make it cool.
What's this?
The A-Class, starting at $32,500. New look. Flame hot nacho.
They made the original hot. Hot stuff all over my nachos, water like a taco, driving over potholes, hotter than a pot roast. Fingers on my hot shirt, red handed, come on, man, I'ma need some chopsticks. Quietly, the house, man, I'ma need another outfit. Flying in a maggot on the water side of cockpit. Speaking of desire, they increase it to the choir, man, my tongue is doing fine, but the roof is on fire. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. You ready? Now it's hot.
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the show today. Once again, how many HBCUs exist today? You know, I'm reading some of these comments about the HBCUs, and so maybe I didn't make the question clear. It's how many HBCUs exist in America. It doesn't matter about the number of students. It's American school. How many HBCUs are in America today? So I see one question up here. But with that being said, I'm going to have Aaron go ahead and introduce our next guest. We have a lovely lady on here, but hey, I'm going to let Aaron introduce her. Aaron, who we got coming on the show today?
Appreciate it. Thank you, Stu. And this is a lovely friend of mine, Ashley. She's a student at Winston-Salem State. She throws for their track and field team. We had some good battles. Not me and her personally, but some of my teammates and her, they've had some good battles. I don't like her, but she cool. So we're gonna welcome Ashley onto the show today.
Hey Aaron, what's good?
How you living?
I'm good, man. Just making it through this pandemic. How about yourself?
Facts. Okay. So I want to kind of start it off and ask you, so what can you tell people that's listening to the show about your experience at a HBCU as a student athlete?
At Winston, I love being a student athlete at Winston just because, one, we're in the CIAA, that's a cool conference. Like, I've met some really cool people, including yourself, Aaron. I met some really cool people, and I love just being a student athlete at Winston. It's like you get love from your teammates, from the other teams, and just the students in general. Like, I love it. It's a really cool experience.
Really, that's what's up. So what do you do? Like, what do you do in your spare time when you don't have class, you don't got practice and different things like that? What do you do to kind of enjoy yourself and live your life on campus?
Well, I mean, I have made track friends, but I've also made friends on campus. So I love hanging out with my friends on campus just because they're my homies now. Like we friends for life now, so they can't get rid of me. But I love hanging out with them. We go riding bikes. We go painting sometimes. We have all types of adventures, man. Like I love hanging out with my friends. We play the Wii. We got Michael Jackson experience at school, so that's probably one of my favorite things to do when I'm with my friends.
Okay. So you be enjoying yourself. You just find different things to do, to kind of pass the time.
Definitely, that's what you got to do sometimes, because you can't always just travel just because, like, especially when it comes to track season, you know how it get. You can't just travel anywhere because you got to meet the next day, or you got to meet that weekend. And you got to just practice. And whenever I don't have to practice or go to class, I be with my friends 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna lie, cause like you said, we got practice throughout the week, and then sometimes we compete Friday and Saturday, or sometimes Saturday and Sunday. and our schedule is kind of hectic. So when we do get back from competing, we don't want to really do anything because we too tired. Sometimes like I've had a couple times where I
Mm-hmm.
probably partied on. I had to wait till we didn't have a meet that weekend. Then I probably do go to a party or kickback or whatever. So
Man, it's been times where we had a 2 day meet, and we'll
mm,
go that night, and it will be the next morning at 6 a.m. on the bus ready to head to the next meet. Not the best idea, but I mean,
right. Hey,
not the best
hey, you
idea.
gotta keep it real with them
Sometimes
though.
you just, yeah,
You gotta keep. Hey, this the Brothers of Truth podcast. So hey, we keep it honest. But at the same time, we want to educate
got
and
to
inform people that you gotta, be responsible. Don't do like we did.
handle
Cause
business first. Always handle business first, and then go have fun.
exactly. Shoot. Sometimes you have to just wait till the season over because, you only got certain amount of meets in track. But even if you do a different
Yeah,
sport, you
like
still can kind of wait until you don't have to compete, to party or wait till a proper time to go out. Just be smart and cautious what you do.
yeah. That break in between indoor and outdoor season is probably the best time once we come back from second semester because it's like you don't get no break except for that week and then you back to
Right.
practice again. So you always got to utilize that little bit of time you got to just go have fun.
Exactly. And you know me, shoot, I do cross country, then I gotta come and do indoor, then I gotta go to outdoor. So it's like for me, it was a nonstop grind. So I really had to kind of find those period of times to where I can do different things. But even if I didn't party or different things, like I still found different activities on campus and things like that to do. I find different ways to kind of, do something productive with my time. So with that, I want to kind of lead into my next question. What are some activities or different things that students can do at Winston?
We have a lot of like clubs and organizations on
Mhm.
campus.
Right.
I'm in a few like I'm in Black Women for
Mhm.
Change. I'm in I'm in the honors program. I'm part of the Residence Hall Council.
Right.
And then like clubs and organizations
Mhm.
we have game room. That's probably one of my favorite. Yard. It's like the student center basically. We got
Okay.
basketball in there. We got the
Right. That's like our wall center.
jogging track.
Dang. Y'all just had it all day, y'all.
We got
All right, y'all. Okay, look, we had a little bit of technical difficulty with Aaron Ashley's screen, but we're gonna make sure we get her back. We're gonna make sure we bring her back. Probably not to this in this episode, but we're gonna bring her back next episode. Cause I would love to hear what she has to say. She had a lot of great information. She
Yeah.
was trying to tell y'all why Winston State was better, but they're not. They're not better than Love. So it's okay. It's
Never.
okay. They're
Hey,
not
hey,
better.
Stu.
But
Hey,
we,
Stu. You seen it? You see the shirt? You seen it? You seen it?
I mean, I don't got my LC shirt on today. I'm definitely gonna put on my LC shirt tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna
Yes,
put on my LC
sir.
shirt tomorrow. I need that. But Ariana, thank you for joining us on the stream today. Hey, Ariana, answer this question right here because Jalen needs to not take all my money. No, last
She
question
get
right
all
here.
the
Last
money.
chance. Go to commercial break. She getting all the money. We're gonna go to commercial break. Here's the question. When we come back from commercial break, we're gonna put the answer up on the screen. We're gonna put the winner up on the screen. So make sure you guys go ahead and answer this question right here. All right. How many HBCUs exist today in America today? With that being said, it's time to go to commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages.
What's happening? It's the future, Michael. Oh, I'm not Michael. Oh, don't worry, he calls everyone Michael.
Hey, first and foremost, before I even get into the question, to announce who won the money for today, I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Brothers of Truth podcast today. Make sure you guys go like, share, and subscribe to this video, man. We want to thank you guys so much for listening to the show. I'm going to pass down, just going down a couple of things we've been talking about for the past couple of days. Hey, whenever you guys are applying for colleges, make sure you guys go to the commonblackcollegeapp.com to apply for any HBCU across the country, man. So make sure you guys definitely go and take your time out. To anybody looking for a college education, HBCU, commonblackcollegeapp.com, man. And after you guys do that, make sure you fill out your FAFSA, okay? Make sure you guys fill out your FAFSA because you got to make sure that your financial aid is taken care of. We're going to make sure that money is not an issue. Money is not an issue no matter where you go. So if you want to go to college, make sure money's not an issue. Fill out FAFSA.org. And if you look for scholarships, you had a good GPA. You feel me? Yeah, you saw that. You had a good GPA. If you had a good GPA, you go to the UNCF.org, man. That's the United Negro College Fund. They give out scholarships all the time. They'll be paid for college. We're making sure college is not an issue. Hey, all my athletes, like Aaron, like Tanisha, like Ashley, we have all athletes on today. Make sure you go. All of us, me, Aaron, Ashley, Tanisha, we all had to sign up to the NCAA clearinghouse. Make sure you guys go to this website if you're an athlete and sign up to the NCAA clearinghouse today to make sure your all your stuff is taken care of. But with that all being said, Aaron, man, you already know who the winner is, man. You already know who the winner is.
I can't see the answer. Hold on. What the answer? Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let me read these comments. I don't see no winner. Stu, you told me it was 103. Hold on. Where you at? Come back, Stu.
And you know what's crazy? It was 103. I thought it was 103.
I'm trying.
When she put 103, I was like, wait a second. That don't sound right. I had to go back and look at my own research that I did and found out that I was wrong. Like, what? Because two of them schools are actually duplicates of another school, so those don't count. So there actually is 101, even though it's listed 103. So Jayla's actually right, even though I was wrong. So yes, 101 is the correct answer.
Well, congratulations to Miss Jayla. Hey, see y'all better win this money. That's $60 right there, man. Shoot, in her pocket. Y'all gotta do better. They gotta do better.
Got to. So you know what I do? Pull on my phone, open it up. You know, I'm doing it on camera right now so people can see that I ain't playing these games, man. Hey, Aaron, while we doing that, man, you go ahead and talk to people. Tell them how important it is about all the stuff that we heard today. The student life and academic life. Tell them how important balance is and why I do this.
Most definitely. I just want to kind of first off speak on the fact that as students, period, at school, make sure you have a purpose. If you in college, make sure you have a purpose of why you're going. Because if you're going just to be chilling on campus, go to the parties, then you're wasting your money. You're wasting your parents' money. You're wasting the government money that you're going to have to pay back for no reason, just because you want to party when you can party at home. So first off, I want to start with that. Make sure you have a purpose. Secondly, when you get to campus, make sure, like Ms. Tanisha said, make sure you have your priorities straight. Whether you're in an organization, whether you're a student athlete, whether you're just a regular student, make sure you have your priorities in order. If you got class in the morning, don't be out all night partying. Make sure you get you some rest and get up and go to class. But on that note, if you have 11 o'clock class and you feel like you can stay up till 1, 2 o'clock, then hey, do your thing. But also find different activities that's not just partying. Find different activities to where you can interact with people and enjoy yourself and have a good time. So don't just be.
You see this, man?
Oh wait, what?
Jayla said she counted my hand twice. I counted my hand. Oh, she's serious about this money, y'all. She said she counted my hand twice. Love it, bro.
She don't even know my age. But yeah, like I was saying though, you definitely gotta make sure you doing what you gotta do, but at the same time enjoy yourself because it is a great experience, and I'm glad I had a good experience because I was always in Atlanta, and I finally went away from home went to college, and I finally came in my shell. You know, I was a shy person. I wasn't really talkative to people like that, and I came in my shell. I built relationships with people. I networked. I got to experience something that I never experienced before, and I had a good time with that. So make sure y'all definitely take care of yourself. But have a good time. Enjoy yourself because you're not going to get that back. You can go to college when you're older, but it's not going to be the same. So definitely enjoy it while you're there.
But you can't do it. You can't be throwing it back, twerking. You can't do that. You gonna throw a hip out, man. You can't do that, man. You gonna throw a hip out, bro.
So that's a no-no. Hey, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. Hey, Stu. But I want to kind of hit on, with some facts before we end the show, and kind of lead into tomorrow's episode. So.
All right, man. Hey,
All right. My fun fact for today is early HBCUs were established first off to train and educate teachers, preachers, and other community members. During the 20th centuries, many HBCUs shifted their focus to promote scholarship among African Americans. Academic councils, conferences, and funded scholastic journals to showcase black intellectual thought. Notable figures, so y'all know, who attended HBCUs were W.E.B. Du Bois, Ida B. Wells, Booker T. Washington, and MLK. They all attended HBCUs. So why can't you be that next MLK? Why can't you be that next Booker T. Washington? Why can't you be that next W.E.B. Du Bois? Like, if you express yourself and do what you need to do and do prioritize your schedule and make sure you educate your mind, you can change the world. And you can do it at your very own African American HBCU. So my motivational advice for y'all is go to school, educate yourself. Don't just be sitting around, doing drugs, doing illegal things to stop you from pursuing your dreams. It can be whatever you want. You can be whatever you want to be. If you really want to be what you want to be, then do that. Assert yourself. Let them know that you dare. Whatever your name may be, let them hear your name. I want them to know Aaron D. Thompson did this. Aaron D. Thompson impacted this many lives. He had a purpose and he fulfilled his purpose. And my purpose right now is to inform you to be the best you can be. So I want to kind of lead into tomorrow's episode. We're going to be talking about music at HBCUs. And that's one of the littest things, because if you go to a HBCU football game and you hit a band, you're going to be hitting the boogie. You're going to be hitting the boogie. You're going to be having a good time. You're going to enjoy yourself. So, Stu, go ahead and kind of feed off me on music tomorrow, man.
Oh, you already know, man. You already know. When it comes to band, you already know. You see some line. You already know the band is where it's at, man. So you got to get somebody who's in the band to explain how bands act. So tomorrow, you got to see this tomorrow, 7 o'clock, YouTube, Facebook. We have a band member live. People say, check out this band. They say about all the little dirty things that all the stuff is understood. Because the HBCU, that time is game time. After me, so I was in the locker room with the rest of the football team. I was the rest of the team. I was in football team. I got people out there on the football team. But with that being said, man, hey, this is our team tomorrow. 7 o'clock. YouTube is a YouTube. 7 o'clock. Facebook.com/cutup. Like, share, subscribe, and hey, like I said before, once we get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, we're giving out $200. And it's not going to be to Jayla because she's taking all my money. We're going to give out $200. So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this page, man. Get us to 100 subscribers. And you know what? Let's put a top 10. Let's get to 100 subscribers by the end of August. Can you do that, though? Let's get to 100 subscribers by the end of August. So we give out $200. Let's do that. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. It's been a great to see you. So we're going to keep it right along tomorrow with music. With that being said, I'm your boy Stu.
Hey, Stu, let them know. But it's your boy AT, and y'all know how I'm rocking. I want to thank y'all, lovely people, my kings and queens, princes and prince. Thank you for listening to the show. Please like and subscribe. Spread to your friends. If you have any feedback, anything you want us to hear or hear us talk about on the show, let us know. Contact us, and we will gladly put it on the show. But like Stu said, man, come get this money. Make sure y'all tune in each and every day so y'all can answer this question and get that money. So with that, I'm AT out.